South Yorkshire Police held a misconduct hearing last week for former Detective Sergeant David Walker, the officer in charge of a unit tasked with investigating child abuse in Rotherham, who failed to investigate information that teenage sisters were having sex with workers from a car wash. Now, just to be clear, that's the words used in the articles that I found personally. If this was an investigation into the young vulnerable girls from Rotherham that we all know about, I would say that this was an investigation into the rape of sisters by workers from a car wash. But then again, I'm simply not trying to sugarcoat it so that it doesn't sound as bad as it actually is. Former DS Walker is said to have also failed to investigate intelligence that a council youth worker was passing on the names of vulnerable girls to potential sex offenders. This is Rotherham after all, are you surprised? Walker obviously denies the allegations against him, which are all directly linked to the Rotherham child sexual exploitation scandal when Walker was in charge of Rotherham Child Abuse Investigation Unit between 2008 and 2012. Other allegations laid against former DS Walker are claims that he failed to record concerns made in a series of emails from Jane Senior, who ran the Risky Business Youth Project in Rotherham. The emails included information that a teenage girl had been raped by a man in the presence of an accomplice, that one suspect threatened young girls with a gun he carried in his car, and that a man who had been arrested for sex offences was encouraging girls as young as 10 to visit his home. The misconduct panel were told how former DS Walker was informed by a uniformed neighbourhood officer about how he had come across a drunk 15-year-old girl whose mother told him about concerns about her daughter and her 13-year-old sister. The concerns involved the girl forming relationships and having sex with adult males working at a car wash in Rotherham, and that Walker did nothing with this information. In fact, he did not record the intelligence, did not interview either of the girls, or make further inquiries with the officer who first reported his concerns. The misconduct panel were told that Walker continued to fail to investigate despite learning more about the vulnerability of the girls, and that social workers said that one of the girls was the highest risk case she had ever dealt with. Former DS Walker is one of 47 officers and former officers who were investigated by the IOPC in the wake of the Rotherham Rake Gang scandal. A scandal which was reported that at least 1,400 children in the town had been subjected to grooming and abuse by gangs of men between 1997 and 2013, and outlined how police and social workers had failed to step in. Of the 47 cretins, 8 were found to have a case to answer for misconduct, and 6 had a case to answer for gross misconduct. 5 have faced sanctions from management action up to a final written warning, with former DS Walker's case still outstanding. The misconduct hearing has been adjourned until March the 21st, when the panel will begin to hear evidence. Not quite sure why such a serious case is being adjourned for a month, but we will of course pick up on this again at the time. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.